Okay, so we've got a 2012 Nissan Altima. 2012 Nissan Altima. Customer fob went bad. She said this broke off of it and it's not working anymore. So she actually provided a fob that she wanted me to program to it. We're gonna find out if it's a key programming problem. I'm gonna use KM100. With KM100 or IM508, you gotta start this procedure by removing the battery, because IM508 wanna test that this key slot is good. So you're gonna start the procedure with the battery off of the fob. You can complete the procedure without the battery in the fob, and then after you put the battery, the remote will work. Or at one point in time in the procedure, you can put the battery back in and then finish the procedure. You can do either or. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this. So first I'm going to plug my KM100 to the OBD ports. Okay. We're gonna go. Okay, we're going to accept that, and we're going to click on immobilizer. So remember, Nissan is always going to do an automatic scan, and that scan can take some time. I am going to sit over here, put those fobs here, and this is what I use to open it. And all right, so turn the emergency lights on. Click on Nissan, really hot in Texas. Nissan. All right. Do automatic selection. The hazard light is already on. All right. We're just going to click on that. So one thing you want to know about this programming is you can follow the steps as far as what the programmer is telling you to do, like read each step and then follow. Just like once the programmer starts the first step or prompts you to the first step, the system is into programming mode. From that point on, you don't have to follow the prompts of the programmer. You can just go ahead, insert the fob in the slot, remove it, insert it, watch for the security light, and program it like that. Then finish the programming without the use of the programmer. But you need the programmer to put it in programming mode. So now we are done doing this thing. Immobilizer scan. A lot of time, if you want to go faster, you just do hot function and you do what you got to do. But I always go for immobilizer. I want to see if there's any DTCs in the vehicle, and I do tend to erase DTCs. I always want to know what is on the vehicle, because I never want a customer to say that I damaged something. A pre-scan is always good to protect yourself, just in case, you end up being blamed by a customer. So in the BCM, we do have two fault codes. Let's check and find out if those are just electrically related or if this is immobilizer related. So what do we have here? Low voltage on the battery and difference of key. Okay, it could be that somebody used a different key. I double checked the part number on that one. Unless the case was replaced, this is the right part number for this vehicle. This vehicle used part number ending 903. This is the last 3 digits on the key fob, and that's what it says on the case. So I'm going to try to program a fob, and if this is not successful, I'm just going to program my fob for her. So we're gonna go to erase DTC. Nope. Erase DTC. No DTC is detected. So I'm going to do all keys lost. Okay. All keys lost. Now remember, every time you program a Nissan vehicle, you would have to have all the keys that you are going to program at hand, because every key that is not present is going to be disabled. So like I was telling you, you're supposed to start with the battery off of it. So I'm going to remove this battery and then put the fob together. All right. Okay, so we're gonna leave our battery here. Okay, it's put together. I'm going to insert the emergency key in it just to make it complete and to make it easy for the fob to be pulled out of the slots. Okay, so everything is in there. I'm going to close the door, and then I'm going to click on start. Start. This is basically what I was telling you earlier. The previous message was talking about having all the fobs at hand, and this second message is basically talking about you removing the battery to test the key slot. So we are going to click on OK. Okay. Insert the key into the card slot and turn the ignition on. This is the slot. Insert the key, turn the ignition on. The ignition comes on. This is a good sign. So we are going to... Okay, I'm going to stop the music because we need voltage at all time. Now I want you to pay attention right there. There is a security light that is supposed to flash somewhere. I do believe it is around here, or it could be right there, but we'll pay attention to it. And I'm trying to see if I can do this so we can have better visibility. All right, that was a little hard, but since I don't work out, this is good. So I did that. I'm going to click on OK. Remove the smart key from the slot. Okay, every time you remove the smart key from the slot, the screen is supposed to go dark. If it doesn't go dark, there's a problem. And to reiterate with the message that I told you earlier, or the tip that I told you earlier, from this point on the system is into programming mode. You don't need to follow those steps anymore. From this point on, all you do is you remove the slot. This goes dark. You insert, you press the ignition on, you watch for the security light that flashes 5 times. If it does, it means the key is programmed. And then you can do all that. You do this twice again, and then the key is programmed. But if you're not used to it, you just follow the prompt just like this. So we are going to remove the fob. As you can see, the screen go dark. So we click on OK. We are going to insert.
Any luck with that one?
Huh?
Any luck? Ooh, it's hot.
I'm still doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go get paper towel.
It flashed 5 times, meaning that the fob is programmed. So I would say yes, because this is the question that I'm being asked. I'll say yes. Okay, so this is successfully programmed. Do you want to program another fob? No, this is the only one that we want to program right now. So I'm going to say no. And then we are going to remove it again, and the screen will go dark. So all this is a good sign to tell you that everything is going well. So we're going to press OK. Now we are going to start the vehicle.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
That's it. It's hot out here.
Yes, it is. So we did insert it and turn it on for 3 seconds, and we are going to click OK. Remove the key again. All right. So the learning is supposed to be completed at this time. So here's what I'm going to do. Since the key fob is not since the battery is not in the key fob, I'm going to try to start the car, but I need to insert this in the slot first. It is inserted in the slot. Press this button. As you can see, the button respond. Now we go on ACC, we go on the on position, turn it off, depress the brake pedal, and let's start to see if it works. So this completes the programming on the key fob for 2008 to 2012 Nissan Altima. It would be pretty much the same for Maximas too. So what we are going to do at this point is turn off the car, insert the battery back on, and test the proximity functions.